In Stardew Valley, your day begins like this. Tending to crops, chatting with townsfolk, maybe going fishing, or wandering into the mines. But underneath its charming pixelated exterior lies something deeper. So why exactly does Stardew Valley feel like home? Stardew Valley's truly special because of its people. Pelican Town isn't just a backdrop for farming. It's a living, breathing community, full of wonderful, well-thought-out characters, with unique personalities, quirks, and stories waiting to be discovered. From Linus, the solitary forger, living in a tent on the edge of town, to Haley, the self-absorbed photographer who opens up to you when you get to know her. Every villager feels like someone you might meet in real life. These aren't just NPCs. They're individuals with dreams, struggles, and routines that evolve over time as you progress. Building relationships with them isn't just a task to check off a list. It's an intentional and rewarding process. As Emily Sutherland writes, pursuing friendships through associated cutscenes engages players in long-term gameplay. Unlike other games where relationship building can feel mechanical, Stardew Valley limits how many gifts you can give and what counts as a meaningful interaction. This encourages you to slow down and engage with everyone in the town, rather than spamming one NPC with gifts until they become your best friend. Moments like Abigail sharing her struggles with family expectations, or Shane opening up about his depression, aren't just emotional highlights. They're reminders of why you keep coming back to Pelican Town. Because it feels like a real place, filled with real people who care about you as much as you end up caring about them. Which brings me to, the Luau isn't one of the most memorable festivals, but it connects you to Pelican Town in a way you won't expect. Held every summer 11th, it's a festival where the entire town gathers to contribute to a communal soup. What you add to the pot matters. Toss in a gold star melon and the governor will rave about it. Add something less appetizing and you'll get a different response. But the Luau isn't about the soup. It's about the connections. When talking to Sebastian, he says, "One year Sam put a pound of anchovies in the soup. Ever wondered why he leads the town in community service hours?" Small details like this makes Pelican Town feel alive, like a community where you get to learn everyone else's stories. Let's look at Emily, drinking too much punch, dancing, unresponsive to the player. These little moments, Sebastian's quip about Sam, Emily's drunk dancing, create a world that's not just fun, but deeply familiar. Like an idyllic town you can visit. Even in this digital world, shared meals and laughter foster bonds. Researcher Robin Dunbar notes that eating together builds trust, generates laughter, and enhances our sense of belonging, even when things don't go perfectly. And isn't that the beauty of the Luau? If you add something bad, it can be messy. But if you add something good, the whole town enjoys with you, and you bond with everyone half a heart, which ends up being undeniably human and home-like. At its core, Stardew Valley isn't just a game. It's a reflection of what makes life meaningful, through its gentle rhythms, heartfelt relationships, and the joy of creating something lasting. It teaches us that belonging isn't found in grand gestures, but in the little moments. Whether you're nurturing friendships in Pelican Town, or building connections in real life, Stardew Valley reminds us that our belonging is cultivated. One conversation, one gift, and one shared meal at a time. It's a place where work feels purposeful, relationships flourish, and the seasons always bring the promise of something new. So what about you? What makes Stardew Valley feel like home? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this dive into the warmth of Pelican Town, don't forget to like and subscribe. After all, every community, real or virtual, thrives when we nurture it together.